Democrats in Florida are hoping to flip a key congressional seat next week. Congressman Brian Mast won the 18th district seat back in 2016, representing parts of Palm Beach County and Port St. Lucie. Now, Democrats hope former Navy officer Pamela Keith can win over the seat after a contentious debate centered partly around Mast's support of the president. Joining me now, Democratic Florida congressional candidate Pamela Keith. Pamela, big smile on your face. Good to talk with you. So let's look at this poll. Just about a month ago it was taken, and you were trailing the congressman by 8 points, Congressman Mast there. But writers for the Treasure Coast newspaper have given you their endorsement. They're saying the district deserves better than Congressman Mast. Do you feel you've been able to build some enthusiasm, build the support over the last few weeks?
Absolutely, Alex. And the latest polling has our campaign up by 2 points. Now, granted, that is within the margin of error, but would rather be up 2 than down 2. And the enthusiasm of Democratic turnout has been spectacular. Democrats hold a almost 12,000 vote lead in St. Lucie County. We have a large lead in Palm Beach County in terms of voter participation as well. So we're more than just optimistic. We're seeing the actual dividends of grassroots campaigning, all the hard work that we've done, and the strength of the campaign that we've run.
Well, as I said, those are great numbers. I had not been familiarized with those, so thanks for sharing them. As you know, the congressman calls himself a moderate Republican, yet he also has the backing of the president. So I know it's been a huge part of your campaign against him. Why is that bad for the people of your district?
Because moderation doesn't mean anything when it's life and death issues. We are dealing with something that is absolutely killing Americans. We've got 220,000 plus dead so far, and the number keeps going up. Moderation and stopping dead Americans is a sin. It is a moral bankruptcy. We need people who are going to be aggressive in addressing COVID, bringing it under control. I mean, this last segment you had, Alex, you talked about a small business that is basically struggling because the customers don't have any money to spend, and it's not necessarily safe to go out. Those are problems squarely in the hands of the GOP. And Brian has voted against the help that that small business owner desperately needs, just like the small business owners right here. He voted against the HEROES Act on political posturing when people are desperate to stay alive. What businesses need now is customers, and what customers need is money.
So the Democratic Party lost this seat, the 18th congressional seat there in Florida in 2016. Brian Mast picked it up there. What has been your strategy and the message to the voters, and why do you think it's going to resonate this year more than it did in 2016?
Well, I think there's just been this perception that you can win this district from the middle, and I don't think that's true. I think you have to stay true and authentic to who you are. And I have been able to energize Democrats like they've never been energized in this district before. I won the primary with 80% of the vote and increased Democratic participation by 8,000 votes. Then you ask, well, what is the middle really looking for? The middle is looking for pragmatism, somebody who understands the issues, somebody who's served their country like myself, and somebody who understands business. I was a corporate attorney for 20 years. Nobody's going to say I don't understand how our corporations function or how our economy functions. But it's really the bombast and the immorality of Donald Trump that is moving the middle voters to the left. And I am shoring up our left flank by being passionate, authentic, and creative.
I got to tell you, corporate attorney, former Navy officer, and clearly aptly qualified. Pamela Keith, best of luck to you. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
53 million and counting. And